This is a quick tutorial on how you can have your students do a project in Keynote and submit it in Canvas. So the first thing they'll do is open Keynote, and then they can do a new presentation. The nice thing about Keynote is if you have them add slides from the bottom, all these pictures are placeholders, and so you can have them put how many slides they need, and there's spots for pictures already. And then they can search for pictures. Something kind of neat they can do is you can actually open multiple apps at the same time. So here you've got Keynote on the left, and you've got just a Safari browser on the right. And since it's the fall right now, we figure we'll do this on the most important food item of the month of October, candy corn. And so they'll pick a slide, and then they can just pull those pictures, and those pictures will come in the slots. And so I'm just going through right now and finding different pictures. You can do some resizing, and you can, obviously some of these are going to crop. There's some more steps involved, but you can always go back and change those. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just leaving them as they are from Safari. Thank you, Pinterest. All right, so here we have our last picture. And so now we've got what we need with the presentation. We're going to assume we are done now. All right, so they're done with the pictures. Here you can see how they can put in their text. But let's assume the project is done. They're going to click the three dots and click Share. One of the options will be to copy to Canvas. Or I should say, it'll say copy to student, but it'll have the Canvas icon. When they do that, it's now in Canvas. It is in their files within Canvas, but it's not in the assignment. And so the other part to this is they need to actually put it with the assignment. So when they open the Canvas app, they'll log in, or they'll just already have it open, and they'll go to the correct course. So in this case, assignments is not on their menu, so they need to go and find the assignment. Mine says turn in again because I've already done one, but they're going to click turn in. That camera is one option, but then it'll have any files they can do. So there's an Apple one I had done already. There's the candy corn we just did. This camera, if you click it, this is how you would take a photo or use a photo from the video library. But in this case, I want to choose the candy corn and click select. So now I have selected that file that I had previously shared to Canvas, and now this assignment has my presentation submitted. Now, here's what it's going to look like for you as the teacher. So now I'm logging into Canvas as the teacher. Let me hide my login info. I don't mind if you see my name. But here I am logging in, and back to a full screen. So once I'm logged in, I'm going to pull up my class that I need to see the assignment in, and I'll click assignments, and then I'll see the submissions when I'll choose the assignment, and I'll see the submissions. In this case, there's just the one, and that's that Keynote. So when I open the presentation, it's going to give me this kind of look. So it opens in a browser, and it's blank because the top slide was blank in the presentation. But as soon as I scroll down, I see the candy corn. Now the one thing is, if I want to see it with any transitions they may have, I'm not going to see that in that mode. So you can see if you pull it up in SpeedGrader, the file is there, but you won't be able to see it. So you're going to need to open it, but you can download it from there. And then I've got, again, this view that's like a browser window. And if I click the share square and click copy to Keynote, then it will open in Keynote. And so that way I could press play and go from the beginning and get any animations or transitions or anything they might have added. Hope that helps.